5. Feature user-generated content. Ask your followers to send you pictures and videos of them interacting with your brand or using your products. You can repost this content on your Snapchat story. A great way to encourage user-generated content is by running contests and similar promotions. Grubhub used this strategy on Snapchat a few years back. Their campaign was a huge success. They ran a contest called Snap Hunt, which lasted for a week. Every day they posted a new challenge. A winner was selected for each challenge and won a $50 gift card. During this contest, Grubhub's followers grew by 20%. Furthermore, 30% of their followers participated in this contest. It's safe to say engagement was high. 6. Offer discounts and promo codes. Not sure what to post on your story? When in doubt, give your followers something they can actually use. Send out discounts and other promotional offers via Snapchat. This strategy will also help you drive sales and increase conversions. Kind used this strategy to offer their Snapchat followers 15% off a purchase. When you're posting on Snapchat, keep the overall goal of your company in mind. Don't get distracted with all the other bells and whistles. You want sales. Offering discounts is a great way to accomplish this. 7. Take over another account. Earlier we talked about letting someone else take over your Snapchat account. But another effective strategy is taking over another account yourself. When someone else takes over your account, you're relying on that person's followers to add you on Snapchat to view your content. But when you take over an account, the audience won't have to do anything. It will be your job to convince them they should be following your brand. Make sure your content is engaging. Even if they don't add your Snapchat account, you'll still be able to create brand awareness with a new audience. 8. Promote a new product. Keep your followers up to date with any exciting news from your brand. A new product launch is definitely worth mentioning. Even if your product hasn't launched yet, you can build hype and anticipation. Consumers will be ready for it when your product finally gets released. Here's something to take into consideration. How often do people visit your website? I'm willing to bet that the average consumer isn't checking your website on a daily basis for any updates. But they are checking Snapchat every day. Just because you're promoting a new product launch on your website doesn't mean that people will see it. That's why you've got to take advantage of other marketing channels. Here's an example of a new product promotion via Snapchat from McDonald's. Try to follow their lead the next time you want to tell your followers about a new product or service. 9. Provide exclusive access. It's obviously unreasonable to let your social media followers to walk right into your office and check things out. But with Snapchat, you can give them that same exclusive feeling by providing them with behind-the-scenes content. Show your followers what it's like in your office or production facility. If you're at an event, take snaps of some of the action backstage. This type of content will keep your followers engaged because it makes them feel as if they are getting VIP treatment. 10. Reply to your followers. The majority of your Snapchat strategy should be focused on uploading content to your story. However, that's not the only way to engage with your audience. Followers may reply to your story and send you direct messages as well. On other social media platforms, like Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, everyone can see whether you're responding to followers or not. But on Snapchat, only you and the person sending the message know whether you're responding. So it's easy for companies to ignore comments on Snapchat. But you should still make an effort to reply to your followers. Getting a personal response from a brand will make the user feel special. Ignoring their message shows them you don't care about what they have to say. 68% of customers say the reason why they stop using a particular brand is if they don't think the company cares about them. You can easily avoid this by simply responding to those private messages. 11. Post relevant content. Your snaps shouldn't be mindless images of your products. You can use this platform to show your audience your brand is aware of various topics. You could talk about charities or any other type of social involvement of your business. Here's an example from Dove. They used their platform to discuss self-esteem issues. Their Snapchat story featured interviews with 30 women and various psychologists. They wanted to have an open discussion about self-esteem issues to help women enhance their self-images. As a result, the campaign had more than 130,000 views. Just make sure you tread carefully when you're approaching something like this. It's best for businesses to stay away from issues involving race, religion, politics, and other controversial topics. 12. Promote an upcoming event. If your company is hosting or attending some kind of meeting or event, tell your audience about it. Depending on what kind of event it is, you could even try to get your followers to come and show their support. 67% of people are more likely to purchase tickets to an event after watching a similar event on a live video stream. While Snapchat technically isn't live video, it's pretty close. You can assume the percentage of people interested in the event will be similar. 13. Drive traffic to your website. Snapchat recently introduced a new feature that allows you to add links to your story. To do this, simply take a photo or video using their camera as you normally would. Then click the paperclip icon before adding it to your story. Now you can add a link to your post. Users will have access to the link if they follow the prompt at the bottom of your story to swipe up. This is a great way to increase your website traffic. 14. Inform your followers about an important milestone. Keep your Snapchat audience informed about important dates for your company. Is it your 10th anniversary? Is it your CEO's birthday? You can even talk about other milestones, like getting your 10,000th follower on a certain social media platform. All of these are great excuses to post on Snapchat. It's a nice break from the same boring posts that get shared on a daily basis. 15. Mix it up. This piggybacks on my last point. You don't want your content to be boring. Lots of the tips we've discussed so far are definitely useful and should be applied to your Snapchat marketing strategy. But with that said, don't just pick one or two and use the same ones every day. You've got to keep things interesting. If your followers aren't entertained, they'll stop following you. Once that happens, it won't be easy for you to market to those people again. You can avoid this by keeping your content fresh. Conclusion. Snapchat is growing in popularity. If your company doesn't have a Snapchat account, you need to create one ASAP. But once your account is active, you need to get followers and keep them engaged. Overall, you want to make sure your Snapchat marketing strategy makes your business better. In addition to creating brand awareness, you want to drive sales as well. Whether Snapchat is new for you or you're looking for a fresh insight to spice up your existing Snapchat marketing campaign, the tips I've outlined above are a great place to start. Use this guide as a reference for increasing engagement on Snapchat.